Hello everyone, this is Griffin G-Dog, and I'm here with another video. Battle Hour was an experience. I had a lot of fun. I didn't do as well as I could have. I didn't dedicate myself enough to a deck for this format. So best I could do was 5-3 on day 2. But it was a great time. I got the free energy marker booklet that they gave out. I got some cards traded for some other cards. I just, it was a good time getting to be in the double regional environment, get to see Worlds. Congrats to anyone that played in Worlds, and even more congrats to those that won their Worlds competitions. I decided I need to really gun down and pick something, so I picked 2 somethings. I'm going to be focusing on UI Goku and SS3. Today I'm going to be talking about UI Goku. I have been having a lot of fun climbing Platinum and doing my rank up games. I did my rank up games with UI, some games in Gold 1, got from Plat 4 to 3. I'm going to look at some games and talk about the deck. Alright. Our first game was a little bit more of a fun one. I like seeing old decks in this format since it's a lot of really new decks this meta. I like seeing the old stuff. Great starting hand. It's not the optimal starting hand by any means. I would like a Great Priest as my turn 1 play, but a Zeno is also good to fill a drop and get some card selection. It's pretty typical of Shallot to sort of just not swing, let things go. I take my own life here, expecting him not to really swing at me, and I was correct. I should have probably prioritized getting some more Self-Awakeners, but they didn't really show up. So I play this Vegeta without being awakened. It feels bad, but getting combo power off board didn't feel so bad. Putting on a blocker also, that puts you up cards. Just, getting some value. And he just plays blocker, passes, draws a card. This is an interesting matchup because in order to win this one, there's a lot of 6s to remove. Or you have to hit him in the face enough. Eventually I'm able to awaken on turn 3. No, 4. Awaken turn 4. My bad turn. Yeah, it was a late awaken, but I decided to just start hitting him in the face a bunch. The Goku's cool. Having an activate battle, it becomes the card in battle. I swing at the blocker just to incentivize him to remove cards from hand, as opposed to anything else. He swings at Zeno with the lead swing, and something that I figured out talking to some buddies of mine that are in the competitive aspect of this is don't give them the Zeno for free if you don't have to. So if he swings the leader at Zeno, it's just like, oh, swing the little swing at Zeno, make them, and it's easy, and they think it's easy. But with the blocker, I'm making them dedicate one of their bigger swings to it, so they either have to lose a bigger swing that is more impactful somewhere else, or kill the Zeno, and they decide, and exactly like that, I get to keep my Zeno for this turn. I have to desperately get to 12 cards and drop, though, is the thing to bottom deck that UI Goku. My opponent really just wanted to save the Goku, I guess. Couldn't really explain it. But I'm just trying to draw any cards at this point. My hand is looking rough. I bought him the Chi-Chi, so he can't get any value out of that. And I'm just swinging at the Goku. I'm surprised he didn't block sooner, as when I use the Zeno, it's just gone. Yeah. I don't have the free blocker this turn, so I give him the Zeno, plus there's one on board. Unfortunately, he goes into the dual attack, but what do you do? I'm, using my cards, making him have the answers. I feel like he rips every blind rip in this game. It's kind of crazy, actually. I love that it's an activate battle, so I can block after he's committed. Yeah, just like, I think both of those are blind rips and he hits them both. Like, yeah, this guy's built different, you know? I'm on low cards in hand and not a lot of pressure, but he lets the Bardock go, which is good. Now I'm just trying to win. I'm still at 6 life, he's down to 2, I'm kind of just chilling. I'm not really at risk of dying, so I'm going for just some card advantage plays. I take that life so the card's actually up, puts me up a card instead of neutral. This Frieza is cool as cycle 2 dead cards, draw 3 potentially good cards, and he finally takes the block. Which is cool, because then I get the Goku and make him give me more cards. So I'm winning on bodies and life. And now we're very close in cards in hand. I don't intend to give him the Vegeta for free. You know, cycle out the 0. There's plenty of game still. This sucks. I could have used the Goku sooner, but it is what it is. None cards. Finally, his first Trunks of the game. Alright, this is where I need to try and push. I need him to use the blocker, so I'm sending everything at him first, and eventually he uses the blocker. This is a risky... Now, I don't know if this is the right play or not, but it sure was risky. Just going for the dump on the double strike. Of course he's holding 2 supers, so I'm like, oh, what do I do now? I have no cards in hand. I guess I'll hit him a couple times like a fool, thinking he had nothing in hand, but he had the 10s, so 5 life. This was a weird one. I of course pull a 0. And this Gotenks is so scary if you don't have the cards to get out of it. Finally, so pull a 10. Finally pull a second 10 so I can actually get out of one of these swings. If his hand wasn't dead, I'd be dead. But, you know, that's the power. Unfortunately here, his blind rips fail him. He does not hit either one. So the game is over. That was a fun one. Let's go in the game. Let's go into the next game. Rah! This one was a little bit of a shorter game. This is relevant as SS3 is the meta right now, so I gotta figure. So this is how I have to kind of play into this. The opening hand has Great Priest, which is good. Which will allow me to actually awaken on turn 2, hopefully. Of course I'm going second, because why wouldn't I, into a bad matchup. I don't know if it's a bad matchup, or just a high rolling matchup. Like, I need everything to go right. Like, right now I'm missing a Vegeta, and I sure would like to bottom deck his stuff. This Goku was a little bit rude off the rip to remove my combo power and make me use cards from hand. Same with just Vegeta play, just like, oh no, my combo power. I have to take this hit. The strategy I've found in the SS3 is I have to keep myself healthy and hope that they don't. So he put himself to 4 life very quickly. Now I need to capitalize that and hit him a bunch. Yep, turn to awaken, since you know, I took some life. I have to swing on his awakened side as many times as possible. And when he's at 4 life on turn 2, it's just how it be. So already the difference of him having 9 cards in hand, a super used, I have 7 cards in hand, but I'm also 3 life ahead. And he's drawn a lot more cards this game. That's the thing, you gotta keep healthy into this deck, because it will really drill you down if you're not careful. Now this is interesting here. He stuns my Vegeta and leaves the Goku. I don't know why he didn't just go for the second swing, because this is the blue deck. I bottom deck your battle cards. He shouldn't have left it there. So I will absolutely take the opportunity to remove that thing. Leaving an energy up isn't the greatest, but it's just the reality of how that turn had to go. Like, I couldn't leave that there. And the Vegeta won't bottom deck it by itself. I would need the other 2 cost Vegeta. That's a 10k to be able to do it. But that Gohan's a good card. I like it. I ran it. Goes into more dual attacks. Again, keep yourself healthy. And I'm expecting a dual swing of this, so I'm willing to accept one to combo out of the other. And it's gone. Stuns my Vegeta again. But still, his hand is starting to dwindle, and I'm still ahead on the life game. So I'm just faces the place with this deck. This is an interesting game where I'm sort of leaving one energy open every turn. Just sort of happened that way. Where I didn't really ever get the Goku line, but the Goku line is almost not all that into this matchup. He takes that swing, which as soon as SS3 goes to 2, you know they're in a dire situation. Means their hand isn't good enough to keep themselves at 3, because they should keep at 3 or it's bad times. This is an interesting turn for him. Gohan for card value, which is good. Goes in this Vegeta. Now, I'm now counting swings at this point. It's like, is he going to be able to double strike me? No. What's he doing? And he plays a blue power for some reason. I don't know what he was expecting. Probably just a misclick. He takes that first hit, and then at this point, I have everything I need to try and capitalize on the game. The Goku is very strong. The dual 40. And I get to play another Zeno for some card draw. But yeah, the stay healthy. Don't let them aggro you down. You know, answer their board if you have to. Often they answer it themselves. Having that 3 life buffer into this deck is really, really handy. And you know, he's at 5 cards by the end. Let's go on to my third game. This one was scary. I'm sure you know, if you've played either of these decks, that that Gogeta BR is extremely hard to play into as UI Goku. Especially going second, because of course I'm going second in my bad matchups on client. That's just how it goes for me. But the opening hand looks pretty good. I have a lot of searching. I can find the Vegetas with all the search power. I have my Great Priest turn 1. Or Zeno if I wanted, but the Great Priest is the play just to awaken. Or to get closer to awakening, that is. Now, something with BR that I've learned is, into certain matchups, you need to keep yourself healthy as well. He turbos himself down to 5 life, which means I get to swing on his awakened side for longer than he gets to swing on mine. Now, I combo out of those first hits. Like, I know he's going to hit me more. Like this, he just goes for this. I'm like, I guess I take it. Like, I didn't really have an answer for it. I didn't have a convenient 10k in hand to get out of that. But he's not leaving his things on board, which is good on him. Because if he leaves his 2 drops on board and I bottom deck all of them, suddenly he bricks. So it's good for him to not let me bottom deck his fusion pieces. I could have probably played the Vegeta then awakened to make that swing more impactful, but that's a misplay on my part that I have to remember for playing in person. But, you know. Now, I don't mind swinging with the Vegeta on my turn, because I have more in hand, so I don't care too much if I lose it. Like, if he minuses it and then swings at it. Like, if it costs me more than a card to save it, I'm not going to bother saving it, you know? But each time it's just one card. It's like, alright, I'll take those trades. I'll go card for card. I have the life buffer. Just the Vecnu line, but he's not really putting any pressure on me, so I'm able to just put pressure on him. I think there's a world that I played the other Vegeta. Now here's a mistake that I made. I should have played one of my other 2-drops for card advantage and not this Zeno, because this is red and it's a 5k. It's just going to get minused out and I'm not going to get the value out of it, so this game becomes very scary. Like that, it's just gone. Now he flashes the friend promo at me, which is very scary. Then goes into the dual name. So I'm like, okay, what is he playing at me? It goes into the dual attack. So a lot of swings coming at me. I don't mind letting the Vegeta go. I expected him to hit me in the face with these. Now I'm playing a dangerous game here. Because I played that Zeno, I can't get rid of this dual attack, which makes my next turn very, very scary. But I do have the Goku play. He doesn't have that many cards in hand. BR's hand is either 4 super combos or incredibly fraudulent, so I decided to cycle my zeros with a Divine Domain and get a very big swing at his dual attack, and he lets it go, thankfully. So I have the feeling that his hand is a little bit more dead than not. And again, just staying healthy. I cannot let him bring me down to 3 or 2. It just can't happen. Now, a lot of this deck is luck. I will admit, I got lucky into this next turn. Into both of these next turns. So, I know he doesn't have any more swings other than the big one. I'm expecting SCR, which minuses out anyway, so I use the Goku's effect to at least stop one hit going at my face. No, I just take the 50. Sometimes you have to. But still being at 4 life, with just about even cards in hand, isn't so bad. But I don't really have a lot of swingers in my deck, so I'm just kind of drawing whatever I can. I underrated this Frieza for sure. Just as a discard 2, draw 3, it's fantastic for cycling through cards. Really, it is. Like, I wouldn't have found that Goku had I not had the Friezas to draw them. That Goku is very important because with him at this many life, I need to win next turn. With my super combos in hand, apparently I discard the Goku. But I draw another one. But with the super combos in hand, I'm relatively certain he can't 4-1 me, as long as I combo smart. So like I said, I need to win this coming turn. So it's like he swings a board, it's like absolutely go ahead, swing a board. I don't mind. I just need to keep myself at a high enough life total. Goes into that, and then worst case scenarios, he plays another SCR, swings at me, but he plays he plays the friend promo, which is cool, but because of what I've put back at the bottom of my deck through the course of this game, finally I'm back on some more UI Gokus. Now here's the thing with this deck, is that my 4-cost Goku, well actually we'll wait a minute. So the friend promo, yeah, let's pause. How did I only pay 2 for that? So this friend promo, as it has the on play, add 1 to the cost of cards your opponent uses until the end of your opponent's next turn. Now, using a card is specifically defined in the rules as paying its cost to play it. What this card doesn't say is increase the skills. It does not say anything about the skills of the card. It is a skill of this card that I can switch to energy to rest mode and discard a card to play it. So I am not taxed on that play. Now, Evolve is also a skill, and is not using the card. So I'm not taxed on that play either. So him at 1 life, after I put a pretty hefty first swing with my leader to try and bait him down to 1 life to make the dual 50 that much more impactful. This card is also cool that it cycles so much with its effects. So partially luck, partially knowing the matchup. This card isn't as impactful as the mana curve for my deck is 2. which if I have to play a Vegeta out, suddenly it costs 3, but I'm at 5 energy. I'm not worried about having to pay 3 for it if I have to. None of my evolve costs are increased. Now, I also luckily have the Zeno in hand, so I can get the dual 50. But, yeah, that's sort of how that went down. Let's just watch this play out. So him comboing 3 cards lets me know, okay, his hand has 10Ks at the most. Let's grab another 10 with the Zeno effect, swing it, make the Goku, big ol' swing. And I was very happy about winning into this game. BR is a very difficult matchup. He played it very well at the beginning of the game by not letting me bottom deck his fusion pieces, and I respect that, but he didn't keep himself healthy, so in the end game I had that advantage. Additionally, knowing when to play the friend promo is very important. Had he played SCR there, I think he would have... I don't know if it would have been any better. It didn't really tax me. Like, you gotta play it on the turns that it's going to be taxing for me. Like, on my 4 energy turn, where I want to play one of the Gokus, at least it makes it so I have to play that Goku and not one of the other ones where I'm actually using the card. But, thank you guys for watching, if you're still watching. I'm having a lot more fun with this deck than I thought I would. It's not my list, so I'm not posting it, sorry. Maybe if I do well with it, you'll see it on my Instagram or whatever. Touch things at the bottom of the video. Bye!